Yes. Hello. We had a rocky start, but we are back. Fallout 4. Far Harbor. Yes, for those of you who have been following my stream on a Sunday morning, I have indeed taken the plunge and I have entered the Far Harbor DLC along with Nick Valentine. Now, I'm not going to tell you everything what happened last Sunday, but let me give you a look on our current quest logs. It turns out that the Dima, which is the leader of a how shall I put it? The leader of a sanctuary for synths, who seems very friendly. So it turns out that Dima earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Atom. I need to access those memories and find out what's in them. And I have to talk to Brooks. I have to retrieve storage drives. I have to help Chase, help Faraday, and help the synths of Arcadia. This is a sub-quest, so is this. And so is this. What was this, by the way? Hold on. Hold on, let's see. Faraday's outfit to recover some missing storage drives could help you. Kima, there are no boat. Yes. Okay, what happened? Oh, I believe the battery of the controller has just died. So where is my spare battery? Here it is. Hopefully it is full powered. Otherwise I have to play the game with the controller, which I do not hope. Okay, oh, where were we? Oh yes, talk to Brooks. Chase is concerned about a synth who was supposed to arrive at a... Oh yes, yes. Okay, she has sent me to Far Harbor to ask Brooks if she has seen the missing synth. Okay. So, that's about it. There was also a sub-quest where I had to, or where I could be hiding or browsing the data transfer for Dima to see if he was talking the truth. But that is not necessary at this moment. So let's get out of here and let's see if we can fix the situation. One of the things I need to do is to get through to the Children of Atom, which is a cult, which is not also appears on Far Harbor Island apparently. And in order to do that, I can join as a recruit, going undercover. Hold on, going undercover. I'm doing this wrong. Alright, I'm doing this wrong. Yes, going undercover, completely wrong. And see if I can steal the data from the cult. So let's see what we can see over here. This is Arcadia. Uh-huh. Is there anything up here we can actually loot? Fusion cells. You never know. We actually can use a fusion core actually. Oops. There's nothing in here, isn't there? Stew pot. A desk with a combination wrench. No, there's nothing in here. So let's take a look at the map, see what we can see. Let me zoom out. So apparently the boat should be over here. This is where the Children of Atom are. We can go to over here, which is a sub-quest. And apparently there are 2 sub-quests over here apparently. Fast... No, hold on. Not yet. Talk to Brooks and help Captain Avery. Okay. Oceanium, and I need to get power tools. Now, I haven't been into all these locations yet. So I think what we should do is... Let's go first over here. Let's find out about that missing synth. We should talk to a certain named Brooks, and maybe we can obtain some power core, some what's that power core? Fusion cores in there. In the meanwhile, let me see if I can actually find the loader to make sure that my... Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah, I need to power up the other battery for the controller. And let's use the battery loader. Where is it? There it is. I have on a different note, I have splashed into purchasing a different game, namely Elite Dangerous. I have also purchased a HOTAS, and I'm currently trying to figure out how the game works so I can...
I need to talk to you about a missing synth.
Later.
Yeah. Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy. Maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
Can you tell me anything else? I'm gonna need more information than that if I'm gonna find the synth.
I wish I had more to give you. He disappeared into the fog, and I haven't seen him since.
You let him run off alone?
What the hell was I supposed to do? I'm on my own here. Look, if you're really going after that synth, I'm pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there.
I'm sorry, but
And thanks. There aren't many who go out in the fog to help a synth, especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
What the hell is a synth anyway?
That's the best I can offer.
Well, where are the local police?
Search your loved ones with my fine
I
hand.
really hope you find someone to help.
Oh,
It's not me.
fully staffed.
Huh. The mainlander. Great. Fired your gun a few times and you think you're some sort of hero? This is our fight. Our island. Not yours.
Dude, don't you want a helping hand?
Hell no. Once you start leaning on people, soon you can't walk no good on your own. What happens next time when you ain't here, huh? Or the next? Either us Harbormen survive on our own terms, or we take the long walk together. So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise, take the first boat out of here, before the children of Adam or worse get you.
Show me what you got.
You got it.
Does he have a fusion core? That's important. What's that? Oh, and a harpoon gun. That's nice. Flamer fragmentation. Yes, he has fusion cores. Let's get at least 2 of them, just to make sure. Okay, so now it's a fusion.
Ah, you there. Are you that detective I've heard about?
I guess you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I wasn't sure how I was ever going to find you.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like we may have another case on our hands.
I haven't been able to find any of the local police force. The louts. I don't want to start a panic, but, well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Where did the crime take place?
At the Cliff's Edge Hotel, just north of the town. Please, you must help us. Every moment we wait, our residents are at risk.
Who's the victim?
Well, we want to keep this out of the tabloids, but it's Ezra Parker, the financier of the hotel. Will you help us? There may still be a murderer at large.
I have a feeling that this is...
Who are your employers?
I shouldn't say out here in the open, but my employers are quite wealthy, as are the other patrons of the hotel. Will you help us solve this heinous crime?
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank goodness. Shall I guide you to the Cliff's Edge Hotel now?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's be off then.
I got the guns if you got the caps.
Okay, this is another sub-quest. But, well, let's see what this is getting to, because I have a distinct feeling that this is not actually really a murder. I have more like the feeling that this is her interpretation of a murder. And the reason why I think that is because
Looks like it isn't just the police who have been lax lately. The island's building inspector ought to be fired.
see what she says. So she's obviously unaware of what's going on in the real world. So I have a feeling that she's a bit off her rocker.
Someone.
Fuck cool.
Not exactly subtle now. Can't be bothering anybody now. What's that? Yes, we're not alone.
No, I guess we're not. Is this the hotel? Yeah, it seems that way. A restaurant. Oh, this could be... Holy crap, what the hell is this? Is this the hotel? Oh dear. It looks like a lot of location in here. Interesting. 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 There is power apparently. And it doesn't look half that bad. Oh.
The hotel staff really needs to do something about the lobby. I
Yeah.
should warn...
Are these ghouls? Yep. have to be careful because I...
Underestimate us again.
Drat, the elevators seem to be out of order on this level. We'll have to take the long way around.
Okay, where's Pearl? She was babbling something about an elevator. Oh, there we are. Yeah, if this is a ghoul-infested hotel, then... Yeah, I don't know.
Couldn't take long. Welcome to your last day. Didn't break it. Not that it's an option.
Where's Pearl? Good question. Where's Pearl? Nothing else to go to. And neither is... So she's probably in this room somewhere. Where is she? Oh! There she is. It's impressive that she actually does see how she can go to other levels and not realizing that the entire floor has collapsed. Okay.
Gone for good.
Looks like a bear trap.
We're in for it.
Trapper's note. Have to read it later. Okay. I have the feeling that Pearl is upstairs. Yes, she is. And she hasn't activated any other. Rules wanted to say, but she has.
Sorry, folks, won't be chewing on us. I thought we were getting along.
Okay. The leg is busted. Oh well. Is there still a level up here? Because he came from the ceiling, but I can't see anything. Okay.
You're good.
Okay, well, that takes rid of the most of the ghouls. But
Sorry, folks. Won't be fast. Anyone you walk away from. Where'd you get it?
oh, great! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I see it. Okay, and now my other leg seems to be busted. It's a rather large location. She knows her way, apparently. Oh, it's just money. I thought it was a trap. And he's probably gonna stand up. Come on.
This elevator leads to the exclusive area of the hotel. You should feel quite privileged that they will be allowing you in.
What elevator are you talking about? This one? Apparently, yes. Okay, let's see what we can see. Oh, it still says that I'm doing a test, isn't it? Hold on. Well, let me change that. I think that's better.
You need need to speak to Maxwell.
What
Go
the
ahead
hell?
and activate the control panel there.
This is a vault. This is a vault.
Greetings! Welcome to Vault 118. Your home away from home. Underground. Are you the detective we sent for?
Why do you need a detective?
Well, there's been a suspicious death in the hotel.
Yeah, no
We
fucking.
need
Sorry,
someone
no
to
kidding.
investigate. Are you the detective we sent for?
Yes, I'm the detective.
Oh, thank goodness. Let me just open the door for you.
This is a vault.
Well, well. This place just got a little more interesting.
Yes, it is. It does. It's a very luxurious vault, it would seem. Maybe they have a power armor repair set.
Well, it's about time the police sent someone out to investigate. We have many important residents and they're very worried.
Intriguing.
What happened? Who died?
It's Mr. Parker, the primary owner and financier for the hotel. This is just a disaster.
What? I thought there was a lady who.
Have a look at the crime
Sounds
scene.
like
for
trouble.
clues.
I shall return
Ready
to my
to discuss
workstation
your
and
findings.
allow you to take
You'd
things
better
from
come
here.
with me, detective.
Will there be ghouls in here? It's not impossible. Okay.
This is a crime scene. Do you not see the glory of the thing? The artistry. What the hell is wrong with you?
Excuse me.
Ezra, you have outdone yourself.
Wow, this is
your
getting
finest
interesting.
work. There is more emotion in his death than most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead, Mr. Avita. Have you no respect?
I'm just saying that at least he had the decency to make a spectacle of it. There is nothing worse
Please, if
than
I may.
That's what
I
this
could
is to
just
you?
have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting. But the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please return to your
I
room.
guess
until
someone
the
wasn't a
detective
fan
has
of
examined the
Robo
crime
Brains.
scene
He's
and
not
had
this
a chance to come speak with you.
Protect and serve. Protect and serve.
Have a look at the crime scene for clues. When you're ready, we can discuss your findings. You are free to question the residents, but their safety is our priority. So unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations.
I think I shall put my power armor over here. Because I don't think we're gonna need a power armor for this. And if we do, then, well... Oh,
Is this blood? Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed. Excellent. A baseball bat? Huh. What's this doing here?
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
I found the murder weapon.
Oh no. That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
Your residents are robots.
Not robots, Detective. Well, not exactly, anyway. I believe the term they use is robo-brain. Back before the war, the residents decided the best way to wait it out was to put their brains inside robotic chassis. Was there anything else?
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out how he died, and then who had the means and motive to kill him. Once you have enough evidence, then I suppose you'll need to confront the killer. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here should you need me.
Very interesting, by the way. So I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. It's very interesting. So we have a murder. Oh, holy! This is quite a large area. So all the residents are robo-brains. There's security over here. Well, maybe we could find something in security. I don't even know where to start. Where is this going to? This is an enormous location. Oh, hello. Okay, apparently these guys don't talk. But this is security. And we have here a gangway overlooking the main area. This is an incredibly large area, by the way. What is this? Oops. The question, of course, is should we unlock this door?
Got it.
Do that look too well.
Where is this heading to, I wonder? Ah! Is this the Overseer's office? Okay. It's impressive. I can actually get this dinner tray, but I can't get this picture frame. It will be stealing. Well, let's take a look at the Overseer's computer desk. Overseer's only. Okay. Vault 118 is designed to test the social interaction between the working class and the ultra wealthy when under confined conditions. That seems... Working in conjunction with the staff from the Cliff's Edge Hotel, this vault shall function as a luxury hotel to attract the necessary testing subjects. Upon beginning the test, additional subjects shall be admitted to the local populace into a second, much inferior wing of the vault. This seems... familiar. Prior to an experiment activation, Vault 118 shall function as an ultra-elite hotel to attract test subjects. appropriate wealth and status. This shall be operated as a clandestine area of the hotel and ensure that individuals drawn to privilege are present. Upon activation notice for Vault-Tec, the secondary wing of the vault shall be made open to the public and selected from the local working class population. These subjects are then taken to the exclusive areas of the vault upon entry, but therefore confined to cramped second wing. Once residents have been admitted, the vault is to be sealed until test results can be determined. Apparently, there's no mention of robot brains. So, okay, the elite, ultra elite, this subject group, not to number more than 10, shall have their every desire tended to by robotic staff to the extent as possible. They are considered to be above all legal restrictions when interacting with test group B. And the working class should begin numbering 300 and shall, holy crap, 300. And shall be restricted to the second wing of the vault. Measures should be taken to ensure that living conditions are uncomfortable and cramped. Food and other rations are to be extremely limited, and any breach of rules to be judged by a test group A and enacted by the robotic staff members. This is especially cruel. Due to the potential for extreme social interactions, voting staff will be restricted to the overseer and key research members. All other security, device service and maintenance possibilities will be filled by robotic staff to ensure safety. The overseer's log. This is completely unheard of. One of the subjects of testing group A is apparently a researcher for General Atomics on some sort of advanced robotic program. He and his wife have convinced the other members of Group A that with the intentional situation becoming tense, the best chance is to outlast the warriors to have their brains inserted into robots, and they're doing this voluntarily. It's absolutely insane. I've tried to convince my superiors that this will lead us counted to second to test results, but they seemed more intrigued by the idea than appalled. The door wouldn't open. We received the activation notice from Vault-Tec to begin a test, despite the second wing still being incomplete. However, when I attempt to trigger the recruitment protocol for test group B, the system informed me that it has been locked out. Someone from test group A seems to have overridden the system to prevent the admittance of the local population of the island. They've been pounding on the door for days and nothing I can do. Okay. I can't take this. Oh god, it's been weeks now and I've been realized today that I've become one of the test subjects. Instead of testing the social interaction between the locals and this group of rich assholes, it's just me trapped in here with them. They're going to live forever and I have to deal with them for the rest of my life. I can't take it.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
That's interesting.
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Interesting, so we could have a motive. We could have actually have a motive then for murder. Right. It was absolutely necessary, of course, that we were able to get into this part of the vault. Why would he be stealing? I mean, I will be stealing from a dead body and nobody knows he's here. Except maybe the robo-brains, but... Okay, so let's move out of here. And I'm wondering what happened to the other wing, because are those the ghouls, perhaps?
A lot of people out here could use a hand.
this? This is a very luxury vault. But everything is considered to be stealing here. Can I be considering that this could be opening up as a location for me as a residential section? In other words, we'll be able to use this area. Oh, what's over here?
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two is all.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole of the city behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh, I want to believe you, I do, but never let us go.
And we'll make our stand here. I've got a gun for each of us.
No. The line is, then we'll make our stand here. Two lovers together with... Well now, if it isn't the brave detective. I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far too long.
Thanks, I suppose. I had some questions about the case.
Surely you'd prefer to hear some tales from my storied acting career rather than talk about some dreadful murder.
Tell me something.
Perhaps if we were better acquainted, I'd be willing to share what I know. Care to hear some of my stories, detective?
I must say, you're quite the actress.
What can I say? It just comes naturally. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
Have you ever done radio? Your voice is quite enchanting.
Well, darling, play your cards right, and maybe I'll whisper some sweet nothings in your ear. Care to hear some of my stories, detective?
I had some questions to ask.
Sure, darling. What did you need?
I found Keith's baseball bat at the scene of the murder. Any thoughts on how it got there?
I don't know, detective. I can't really imagine Keith killing Ezra. Did you need something else?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always been a bit obsessive, though. He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds, said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject. Simply put, darling, I'm the greatest actress in the world. When this international scuffle blows over, I shall return to the silver screen and lead the world to a new golden age of cinema. Did you need something else?
What were you and Keith talking about when I came in?
Oh, that? We were rehearsing. Gotta stay sharp if we're going to rebuild Hollywood. But Keith always gets flustered when he's upset. Did you need something else?
Never mind.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention. Ugh, fine.
Hello, detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Someone is clearly trying to frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
Obviously not him.
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
Oh, we were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe later.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
Okay. Now, I need to be careful, of course, where I've been. Are these the... Oh, this is a museum or something. Got a display case with some swords or something? What's the sound I'm hearing? Is it over here, perhaps? Is that a key?
Bingo.
Okay, well, I don't need a key, of course, because I already opened the door, but... Okay, oh, what's this? Okay, so this is a museum or something. Let's keep looking at or investigating these areas. What is this? Shop or something?
Welcome to the Vault 118 gift shop.
Yep, that's a shop. Okay, this is where I came in. And what do we have here? Security, this is where I already been. And we had two of those handies floating around. We didn't do anything. Is this security then, perhaps?
Protect and serve. Protect and serve.
Legendary protect from. Okay. So it would seem in my best interest not to engage these guys. And why should I actually? Because this is an interesting storyline. Let's see. Residential. This is where I came from. No, this is not where I came from. Or is it?
Over 200 years of life and then poof.
San Diego.
Tragic. Well. If it isn't the law, I'm the law. Tell me, are you a devotee at the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps, if all we are is a sentient floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art's is the only true communion with the world. Come with me.
I don't see him as a killer.
Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
It's about composition, the balance of colors and emotions, and the struggle to maintain internal order.
Indeed. This was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda. Number 1378. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the
Yeah, he doesn't look like a guy who would kill.
This way.
Why would he? I mean...
Tell me, what does this one say to you?
It's the war. Bombs from every direction. No up or down. The world turned on its head.
I suppose in a way it must be. Art shapes the world, and the world shapes art in return. All art must therefore be constantly reborn through the lens of contextual and historic interpretation. It must ascend.
Okay. Oh wow, he can actually climb stairs. I didn't know this. Oh.
And what about this one? And please be honest, For art without honesty is just politics.
It's cute, I guess. Some people like that kind of thing.
More than you would imagine. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. This series has made more money than any of my serious works. And I did the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man? My fellow connoisseur of the art. Here to see my latest work.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus' torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can in the time that I have.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see this joie from within her? I have never met another who
It's
clings
obviously
to life
that
so tenaciously.
that Gilda and
So,
Keith and Santiago don't
I
like each
must
other.
admit I was quite smitten with her
And
for a
both
time.
because of his... Yeah.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not that brute actor.
Maybe later.
Good. I hope my paintings are able to open your mind to new
Yeah, this is
possibilities.
a...
See a lot of folks at their worst in my line of work. Hard to not let it get to you sometimes.
Okay. So we met a few of them. Apparently there are 10 of them, with one of course dead. Oh. This doesn't look good. This area is completely trashed. This is weird. Actually, what is this doing over here? It looks trashed from over here. Is this the second? Is this the second wing? Or oh, okay. Oh, this was the beach they were talking about.
Hello again, Detective. Here for my acting stories, I assume.
Can you answer some questions?
Sure, darling. What did you need?
Apparently, Juliana had a big argument with Ezra a few days before he died. Did you happen to overhear any of the conversation?
Oh, yes. I haven't seen a woman go off like that since Teresa Dubois fired her costume designer. But to get back to your question, it was fever pitch, Detective. She had apparently gone to the Overseer's office to check on the state of things and found it in horrible disrepair. But, and this is where it gets interesting, it sounded like she found something that really set her off. Couldn't hear what, though. Did you need something else?
I've gotten the impression you've had an affair with Santiago.
Look, I love Keith, I do. But sometimes he just can't give me the attention I need. A girl gets lonely, Detective. It only lasted a few dozen years. The man's a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
Maybe later.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
You think anyone actually felt like they were at the beach in here?
So there was apparently a sand on the floor. So this is what it is. It's interesting, by the way. There's a splash of paint over here. And as I said, this area seems to be trashed, and I do not know what this door... Very weird. Was I here already? I have no idea. Oh, hello.
Hello, Mr. Whiskers. Who's a pretty kitty?
Juliana, Mr. Whiskers died last month. This is Scruffy.
What in Oh, this is Juliana.
Silly me.
Just let me have a look at the neural interface matrix, and I'm sure I can clear that.
No, it's not that. I've just caught another cold. Probably something that got in when they sent Pearl out.
Oh, God. Not this again. Last month you were convinced you had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it? Besides,
What
I
is
think
going on over here?
I think you're gonna have to forfeit this
not
honor.
a real doctor. Robotics isn't an actual medical degree.
Secondly, I've told you time and again.
Cats.
You can't
Santiago
get sick inside
had
the
a
suit.
painting of a
It's
cat.
not physically possible.
I know when I'm getting sick, Bert. Now why don't you just wander off and play? Hello, detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
If you ask me, it's one of those actors. Or that horrible painter. Their type is always the cause of violence.
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
There's evidence Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Oh, well, I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Maybe later.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective. Mr. Scruffy and I are going to rewrite the will, so he will get everything when I die because horrible Bert didn't believe me.
Oh, hello, Detective. Did you need something?
Have you noticed Juliana acting strangely lately?
Oh, well, I'm probably just being paranoid, but she's been so much more pleasant lately. I mean, it's been nice, but also a bit unnerving. Most people don't really understand us, but I always appreciated how she can just take charge of a situation. It's what allowed me to focus on my research. I'm worried something has happened to her. She doesn't seem like the same person. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
What do you mean? Juliana's not the same person.
My wife has always been a very harsh woman, Detective. I don't know who it is in our rooms, but that is not my wife, Detective. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
I heard that Juliana and Ezra had an argument a few days before he was found dead. Tell me about that.
Well, I was in my lab at the time, so I didn't hear it. But Juliana has always been rather critical of Mr. Parker. I think she found something in the overseer's office. I wasn't listening when she told me about it. I kind of had my head in my research. I don't know, really. I try to let her handle all the money stuff. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Please, just go.
Have fun, dear.
Oh, who's that, by the way? Is that the painter? I think that's the painter, isn't it?
My fellow connoisseur of the art, here to see my latest work.
Maybe later.
Good. I hope my paintings are able to open your mind to new possibilities.
I think we ought to talk.
What's wrong?
Wrong? Oh, no, nothing's wrong.
We've just been traveling for a while now, and I figured, especially after all that stuff with Dima, that you deserve to know more about me. So, there anything you want to know?
What do you remember about the Institute?
It's all pretty hazy from back then, but now and then I get glimpses. Life inside the Institute, they keep you isolated. Single test chamber was my whole world for years, and someone was always watching. Then one day you wake up on the other side, and that's it. They cut you loose. Welcome to the brave new world, with such people in it.
What's with the outfit?
After I started the agency, it just seemed like the sort of thing a detective ought to wear. I got some old memories, pre-war. Faded to all heck, guys dressed like this, doing what I do. Putting on the hat and trench coat, I figured it'd let folks know I was serious about the whole thing. Clothes make the man and all that. Guess I felt they made me the man I wanted to be.
So, who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic Institute handiwork, but I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups.
You remember when Dima was talking about the Institute's personality experiment? My memories. My personality. They're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. But hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
Wait, the original Nick was from my time?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution. Civility. The kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. First person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. Local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. Should probably head out.
I don't know if Nick has a personal quest. I don't know if he does. Okay.
Protect and serve.
So let's check the other... Oh, what's over here? Let's check the other sections. Now we've been in here. Oh yeah, that was the area where we've been. The classroom. Who is this?
Hello again. Did you need something?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Please just go.
classroom or the... Okay. The atrium. So where haven't I not been yet? Have I been up there? I don't know. I believe I have. I believe I have been up there, but I really don't know. This is the exit zone. Let's see if there's... Oh, there's also a door in this area. Is this maybe the area to level 2? That certainly.
The detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
This is... Interesting. This seems to be area... Is this area 2? Whatever it is, apparently it wasn't finished. I'm hearing sounds, by the way. Is it either mechanical? Or what? Something either broke through or broke out of this door.
Barely see a thing.
This is a parking garage. This is probably where they came in. This is a parking garage. Where's this heading to? Another stairs up there. I'm not quite sure if this is part of the murder scene or... But this is heading somewhere. I suppose. This is a parking garage. Huh. This goes nowhere, by the way. These are garage doors or something, and cars were stored in here. To what end, I wonder? Okay, so this is the parking garage. This is where I came in. Oh, this is where I came in. So there were now other doors? Nope. That's probably where they came in, the honored guests. Vault 180 jumpsuit. What's this, by the way? Potable water. Okay.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the prime. It was his idea to have He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every...
Right.
Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here should you need me.
Okay, I'm not quite sure. Let's see at the data. What? Investigate. Well, actually, I did investigate both of them, but I'm not sure if we are finished with
Protect
our
and serve.
investigation. Could be that Juliana chick who is the murderess, but that might, of course, be a bit too easy. Let's see, can we talk to
Hello,
Keith again?
Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Maybe later.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
So weird that they have a TV studio in here in the Vault for only 10 persons. But this doesn't seem to be the residential. This is just a working area. So okay, and I wonder what this is. The museum or something.
You mind keeping an eye out for a second? We gotta run a diagnostic. Phew. Thanks. What did I miss?
Hey.
Go ahead.
Hey, Valentine.
What? Oh, sorry. Just got my head full of what Dima was talking about. That's a bit of a shock. What do you think he is, really? Family?
It's hard to deny it, Nick. Similarities are pretty obvious.
I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, or just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. I never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out. Helped me escape. There's got to be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
What kind of proof would we be looking for?
I don't know. But our best bet is to keep looking into Dima and Acadia.
Of course, Nick. We'll find something.
Thanks. I know we don't have much to go on. Just keep me in mind if you find something
Maybe
that
this
might
is
give
his
us some
personal quest.
answers.
Interesting, by the way, how you can actually select. No, you can't select this in a case. Swords and knives. Is there a book? Of course, we do have that audio tape, which we took. So maybe there's a reason why we were able to take that audio tape. Sorry. I do not know where I've been or where I haven't been. But the Arboretum, as it seems. What have you? Okay. There are no other rooms. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Better save.
Hello again, Detective. You're from my acting stories, I assume.
I must say, I've known flesh and blood girls who aren't half the woman you are.
Keep it up, Tiger, and we'll find out if you can handle how much woman I am. Care to hear some of my stories, Detective?
All right.
Did you know that while filming Night of the Fishman's Return, Cynthia Marsh had the most terrible allergic reaction to the fishman suit? More than half the scenes had to be done with her stunt double, and that stunt double ended up having an affair with her co-star. Did you need something else?
Did you have any thoughts about...
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago.
Right.
He did a whole series of paintings of me. Did you need something else?
Why can't I accuse her? That is weird.
Tell me about yourself.
Did you know that I was supposed to star in Love Set Sail? The only reason that bitch Vera got the part is because her uncle was the producer. Did you need something else?
Never mind.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
I can't accuse her of the murder. That is strange. I can accuse almost everybody else, but I cannot accuse her of the murder. That is weird. So it would apparently seem I haven't investigated all the possibilities yet. Let's see now. There is... He's heading back and forth to this room. That's obvious. So what's in here? Maybe this is his bedroom. Is this his bedroom, perhaps? Because he has been moving back and forth to this room. It must be because these are all paintings over here. All kinds of paint on the floor. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, 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 wait. Hold on.
My fellow connoisseur of the art, here to see my latest work.
Tell me about yourself.
What is there to tell? I am one of the premier artists in the world. My work is primarily in oil paint, but I have been known to do sculpture or performance art as well.
Never mind.
I have been upstairs, but what was there over here, by the way? Oh, hello. What's this? Maintenance? This has direct access from this room, by the way. Where's this heading to? So where is this heading towards? This is overlooking what, actually? Atrium or something? Why is there direct access from that room? So is this blood or something, or is this paint?
Protect and serve.
This could be sand.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out how he died, and then who had the means and motive to kill him. Once you have enough evidence, then I suppose you'll need to confront the killer. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
Okay,
I'll be here.
we'll pick this up later, guys.
Hey
I
there,
have to think
friend.
about this.
What have you got for me?
Hey,
Come on.
go check that out.
You hit your head repeatedly?
Check it out.
I'd like not to have to say this again. No.
Yeah, I'll pick it up later, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will meet again pretty soon. Thank you. Oh, where's